Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Welcome to 2024. One of my resolutions is that I'm going to continue to be prepping even if I only have a few dollars at a time. I'm in the lower 48 where they have Dollar Tree, which makes it easier. Oh, come here. Sorry, love bombing dog. I'm in the lower 48. They have the Dollar Tree, so that makes it easier to really control your budget of how much you want to spend. I'm in the lower 48, so I'm able to go to Dollar Tree, and that can help you find some prepping supplies. It can also help you stay on a budget because say you know you want to spend $10, you can pick up 8 items and you've spent your $10. It's becoming a little more complicated to do that at the Dollar Tree, in my opinion, because the stock of items, the selection has really declined. There have been lots of empty shelves, lots of holes and gaps. It's becoming more concerning to me that it could be harder for many people to prepare, especially if they've not begun at all. So wherever you are, start adding to your prepping supplies, then use, rotate, and replace those items to make sure that you have enough. It doesn't hurt to stockpile a little more food, especially if you're choosing foods that you know can last a long, long time and foods that you will be able to use. So I've been to 2 different Dollar Trees, and the selection is grim at best at both of them, but I was able to find 8 items so that I could spend my $10 and add to my prepping supplies. You're going to have to get down. I need to show my prepping supplies. So the first thing I bought at Dollar Tree was a box of Cheerio type cereal, Toasted O's. Something to be aware of is shrinkflation. Remember, cereal used to be like a 12-ounce box? This one only has 10. And it caught me a little off guard. I'm not sure exactly how many ounces have been in the boxes of cereal at Dollar Tree before. And then I thought maybe I need to go to a regular grocery store and see if all of the boxes are shrinking. Anyway, be sure that you are paying attention to how many ounces are in your cereal so that you know if you're really getting a good deal. That's when you need to look at the unit price of food, and you need to figure out how much is it per ounce so that you know if you're really getting the better buy. So always be checking the prices and also the expiration date so that you have the longest lasting food that you're adding to your prepping supply food stockpile. To go with my cereal, I picked up some of the shelf-stable milk. The shelf-stable milks in the cardboard cartons can go right into your pantry and can last a long, long time. If I have room, I store them in my refrigerator down in the bottom, and I've opened these long past the date and they were still perfectly fine. I've seen them in 1%, 2% whole milk, oat milk, almond milk, sweetened almond milk. So you may be able to find a variety of milk that you want at Dollar Tree. So I have my box of cereal and a carton of milk, and that's going to help me have several days of food right there. Already in my food stockpile, I have some of the Hungry Jack cheesy scallop potatoes. These require milk. So I know that when I'm buying the milk, not only can I use it with the cereal, but I can use it also in some of the everyday meals that I want to make. So you need to have all the ingredients for some of these items. Now, I don't store these typically in just the box in the pantry because they're just loose food in a cardboard box. I take these out and I usually seal them up into a clean canning jar and put on the lid. You could also seal them into a Mylar bag if you want. Just be careful about the oxygen absorbers because you don't want to crush the dehydrated potatoes. The next thing I bought at Dollar Tree is something I hadn't seen before. I bought the Herdes Salsa Verde. It's a green hot sauce. It's very delicious, but I have never seen it in a can before. And I actually did see this exact same can that's $1.25 at Dollar Tree was at the regular grocery store for $2.49. So that's half off if you're buying it at Dollar Tree, and this stuff is delicious. Plus, I think especially if you're in earthquake country, having it in a can is going to help it last longer because you're not going to worry about it breaking. I also like it because there's a little bit less in it, and sometimes you can only find a larger jar. And when I use the Herdes Salsa Verde to make my white bean chicken chili, I don't need a whole jar usually, and so if you don't have a way to refrigerate things, that could be problematic. What do I like to do with the Salsa Verde? I add just a can of white beans and a can of chicken Stir it all together and I have a white bean chicken chili. You can also serve it over cooked rice, or you can use a slotted spoon, scoop some out, roll it into a tortilla and make a burrito. It's very simple to make. I think it's delicious, and I can just have these 3 ingredients in my pantry, and I can put them even into a Ziploc bag, and I have a ready to go meal in a bag. I can pull it out and prepare it and know that I have something to eat. I have all the ingredients together. I could put some of the rice into a smaller jar, put it in the bag with the salsa verde, the chicken and the white beans, and then I would have a meal that could serve more people, more calories, and be more filling. So when you're purchasing your foods, think about how you're going to use them. So see, I already had an idea of how I'm going to use the salsa verde when I bought it at Dollar Tree. Next, I bought some canned beans. They were very low on canned beans, but I was able to get a can of baked beans. I got a can of red beans, and I picked up a can of black beans. Okay, beans are so versatile. You can add them into soups, stews, casseroles, chilies. You can do all kinds of things with them. You could even go into your regular food stockpile. What could you serve with the baked beans? Maybe you have a can of pulled pork. You could make some pulled pork sandwiches, or even serve it over crackers if you don't have any bread or buns, and have some baked beans on the side. You could also even turn it into some kind of a casserole. You could stir the baked beans with a can of, say, roast beef, and you could serve it over mashed potatoes or over pasta or some kind of noodles or pasta. There's a lot of ways to think about what you could combine these foods so that you're making meal ideas in your head, looking over the foods that you have and figuring out how you can combine them. What could I do with my can of red beans? I could turn them into any kind of a chili. I could add them into a minestrone soup. I could also add some spices and maybe some tomato sauce or salsa and make some Cuban red beans and rice. What could I do with the black beans? I could make a simple black bean chili and serve it with quinoa or cornbread. There's a lot of different varieties. Look over the foods and figure out what can you do with them. How can you make these meals so that you don't just say, oh, I got a can of black beans. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Have some ideas. Write down a few notes. Use your imagination on how you could make these foods turn into meals that can feed your family in a hurry. So I bought 6 food items, and then I found an emergency light. This one's different than I've ever seen before, and I picked up a package of batteries that would go with it. Now this light says that it's a work light with a magnet. It is super bright, 150 lumens, and it has an on-off switch. It hangs easily, and it can adhere to most surfaces because it is magnetic. So let's open it up and check it out. With winter here, long hours of dark, and power outages are always a possibility, it's nice to have a little emergency light. Oh, it even has a piece of Velcro here, so you could adhere it to something if you want. You can see it has the 2 little magnets. There's the on-off switch. There's the little hooks. You could hang it up if you wanted to. It takes 3 batteries. I have a package of 6, so I have 2 whole sets of batteries that can go with this. Okay, I put the batteries in it. I'm going to put this cover back on, and there we go. Look at that. Simple. Let's turn the lights off. See how well this works. Is that dark enough for you? There we go. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is a very bright light. Oh, I can see all my things from Dollar Tree. I could hook this onto the refrigerator, onto the washing machine, a toolbox. I could hang it up. Boy, this is really nice. It really lights up the whole room. So it really is a good work light. And maybe you need one in your car for sure. If you ever need to work on your car, you can put this onto some of the metal with the little magnets on it, and then you'll have a very handy work light. Maybe you don't have a light in the trunk of your car. This would be a good light to have in there as well, because you could have it stuck on the metal and turn it on and off when you need one. Oh yeah, definitely worth $1.25. Another $1.25 for some batteries. You could even set it down and you have a little night light if it was too bright and you wanted to just set it down on a tabletop. There's still plenty of light. Or you could set it upright and have a whole beam going around the room. Yeah, I'm happy with this light. So those are the 8 items that I bought for $10 at Dollar Tree to add to my prepping supplies. Pick something up every time you go to the store. Set aside $1 that you have a little extra cash. Make sure that you're living within your means or below your means, and try to prepare for an uncertain future. The more prepared we are, the more things that we have, the more variety of ways we know how to use those things to make our life be better, we're going to have a happier day every day in the future. That's why I'm a prepper. I want my life to go as smoothly as possible. I hope you'll like my video, share it with someone else you think might enjoy it, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.